final number. Your winning numbers again: 15, 16, 26, 12, 24, 8, and 7. The multiplier number drawn this afternoon is 1. Congratulations to all of our lucky winners from all of us at the Barbados Lottery. The jackpot for the next Mega 6 draw is $2 million.
Dominica's Prime Minister calls for end to hostility towards Barbados over the Ross University saga. And in sport, Barbados Tridents open with their CPL campaign with a 30-run victory over Guyana Amazon Warriors. I'm Ricardo Roberts and this is Caribbean in 10 for Monday, August 13th. I'll be back with the details after the break. The Dominica government has called for an end to unwarranted verbal attacks against the Barbados government in the controversy that has followed the decision of the U.S.-owned Ross University School of Medicine to relocate to Barbados. Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit called on all accountable to cease and desist from making the attacks on the Mia Mottley administration and, by extension, all Barbadians. Since the announcement earlier this month that Ross was moving from Dominica to Barbados, Mottley and her government have been accused of poaching the educational institution from the Eastern Caribbean nation. But Skerrit said over the weekend that the decision to relocate to Barbados was a decision taken solely by the university. He said the relationship between Barbados and Dominica is long-standing and amicable, and Ross's move has not affected his camaraderie with Prime Minister Mottley, just as his profound love for the people of Barbados remains intact. Prime Minister Skerrit pointed out that the people and government of Barbados have always stood with Dominica in good times and most recently in difficult times after Tropical Storm Erica in 2015, Hurricane Maria in 2017, and even further back when the government assisted Dominica with a loan of $10 million on concessional terms when the island was at the mercies of the International Monetary Fund in 2002. Skerrit said that Dominica will become stronger and more prosperous from this experience and that he trusted that the Lord would continue to create opportunities for the nation just as he did numerous times in the past when it was jolted by natural disasters. Trinidad and Tobago's Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley says he will be seeking another term as political leader of the People's National Movement, the PNM, in internal elections at the end of next month. He says he decided to throw his hat in the ring to prevent imps from getting voted onto the party's executive.
I took the position that I will not get involved in the campaign. And I will put up no slate, no team. In this 2018, I am having a slate, and I'm putting it to you, and I'm asking you to support the slate that I put out to you. The same way you have a right to vote for anybody you want to run this party, I have a right to prevent you from electing as into the party executive imps who will damage this party.
Trinidad-born novelist and Nobel laureate Sir V.S. Naipaul has died 6 days shy of his 86th birthday. He passed away at his home on Saturday. Savidia, who became the second Caribbean national to win the Nobel Prize in Literature, was described as a giant in all that he achieved by his second wife, Lady Naipaul. She said he died surrounded by those he loved, having lived a life which was full of wonderful creativity and endeavor. Savidia, who was born in Chaguanas in central Trinidad on August 17, 1932, was known for works such as A Bend in the River and his masterpiece, A House for Mr. Biswas. He wrote more than 30 books, won the Booker Prize in 1971 and the Nobel Prize in Literature in 2001, following the late Sir St. Lucian Derek Walcott, who won the award in 1992. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley said the late novelist had established himself as an icon in the literary arts on the global stage, and his world-renowned achievements caused his birthplace to shine in a positive light. He said Sir Vidia's literary works will always remain a testimony of his strengths and amazing talent, as well as ensure that he will never be forgotten. An opposition leader, Kamala Prasad Bissessa, described Sir Vidia's work as inspiring and uplifting. Stay with us, your Midday Sport is next.
Jewels I brung you, fascinate, I illuminate like the sun do. Infatuated, you love to hate how I hustle. I be on my, I stay up on my, I wake up on my, I go to sleep on my word.
Man of the match Raymond Reefer produced the third best figures in Caribbean Premier League history as Barbados Tridents opened their campaign on an emphatic note with a 30-run victory over Guyana Amazon Warriors last night. The West Indies left-arm seamer picked up 5 for 20 from 4 overs as the hosts, asked to chase a venue record 186 at the Guyana National Stadium, never came to grips with the tall order and subsided to 155 for 8 from their allotted 20 overs. Shafeen Rutherford resisted with 48 and Captain Shoaib Malik got 38 to get Amazon Warriors up to 124 for 3 in the 16th over, but they lost 5 wickets for 30 runs courtesy of Reefer's magic. Test star Shea Hope had earlier sizzled with a breathtaking 88 of 45 deliveries as Tridents sent in raced to a record 185 for 4 of their 20 overs. His dismissal saw no ease of worry for Amazon Warriors as Trinidadian left-hander Nicholas Puran came late to smash an unbeaten 45 from 27 balls and blasted 2 fours and 3 sixes to get Tridents up to their eventual total. And Leeward Islands disposed of Windward Islands inside 2 days on the penultimate day of the third round of matches in the regional Under-19 Championships yesterday. Playing at Sion Hill, the Leewards pulled off a 6-wicket victory to mark their first win of the tournament following 2 straight defeats. Resuming from their overnight 119 for 7 with a lead of already 4 runs, Leewards racked up 156 in their first innings, with Damari Benter converting his overnight 38 into a top score of 54. Set 58 for victory, Leewards got home easily with Mackay Lewis belting 31 from 26 balls with a 4 and 4 sixes. With a lead of 41, Elroy Francis then put the Leewards further in command when he grabbed 5 for 23 to send the Windwards tumbling for 98. Opener Kamani Amelia top scored with 30, but from the Windwards collapsed from 49 for 2 to 98 all out, losing their last 8 wickets for 49 runs. That's Caribbean in 10. Join us again at 6:30 for Caribbean Newsline. Good afternoon.